Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and I hope that everyone is doing good. And if you're interested to learn this gorgeous makeup for Cinco de Mayo that I've created especially for beginners, then stay with me because not only it's easy, it looks extremely gorgeous. You can see. But like always, before we start, kindly hit the like and subscribe button to my channel to show support. And without further ado, let's get this started. So first we are going to hydrate our skin with a Revitalift Crystal Micro Essence from L'Oreal, and it's really good to hydrate your skin before doing makeup because it gives a really nice smooth makeup. And I will be posting the review of this serum soon on my blog, so do check it out. For the moisturizer, I'm using Heimish Bulgarian Rose Satin Cream, and it's a really good moisturizing cream for acne prone skin because it's very light, very hydrating, contains AHA in it, and works as a makeup primer too. And if you want to know its review, you can go to my YouTube channel, and I've done a complete and detailed review in it, and it smells heavenly because it contains Bulgarian roses. And now the iconic Cinco de Mayo eye makeup. So for the base shade, I am going with the blush, the Color Icon Naked Brown blush from Wet n Wild. It's a really pretty matte brown shade. And now let's begin the graphic eyeliners. So I am using the white Kajal pencil from Essence Cosmetics, and I'm using a Maybelline brush because I wanted to be as precise as I can be, and you cannot do it with the white eye pencil from Essence. So the idea is to draw this eyeliner till the start of your eye, just don't go really high or don't go really long, just go till the mid of your eye, or just end it before the mid of your eye. For the red eyeliner, I am using a red lipstick. It's from Wet n Wild. But of course, if you have any red eye shade or red eyeliner, feel free to use it. For the green eyeliner look, I'm going with a green eye shade from Zay Beauty, again from the Shokh palette, and I'm drawing it on top of the red eyeliner, but I'm dragging this green eye shade towards the start of my eye, and I'm filling my waterline with this white Kajal pencil, and I'm merging the white Kajal pencil with the green eye shade, and the look is complete. Easy peasy. You can totally skip the green eye shade, but I think it makes the look much more complete. And now for the color corrector, I'm using the Amazonian clay from Tarte in the shade Sand, and it's actually a foundation, but I love to use it as a color corrector when I have to use minimal makeup, and it's one shade darker than my actual skin tone, so it perfectly hides all the blemishes from my skin. And the trick again is to use very thin quantity, and you can do it only by using your fingers. And now blend it thoroughly all over your face. It's really important because we are going to use a setting powder on top of it. And now I'm blending it with a beauty blender, and it's a dry beauty blender because it's too humid these days. If you are living in a dry weather, then you can use a damp beauty blender. I didn't see the need to use a damp beauty blender at this stage. And now the setting powder. Very important to set your color corrector with a setting powder before using a foundation, especially for people who have acne prone skin, so that these two products don't merge and the color corrector does not leave its place. But I'm not going to use a foundation today, so I'm going directly with a bronzer, and I'm using it on the usual areas of my face. It's a very beautiful monochromatic bronzer from Cover FX, and it's matte brown. The camera is not doing justice to it, but in real life it looks really pretty. So yeah, make sure to blend it thoroughly. And now for the concealer, or as a highlighter, I'm using the Photo Focus concealer from Wet n Wild in the shade Ivory, and I'm using it to give my face a facelift as I usually do. And now I am blending it with a beauty blender, and again it's a dry beauty blender this time. And make sure to blend it thoroughly again. And if you are not using any foundation, then even doing this trick is going to make you look flawless. And if it's really humid and hot, then using less makeup actually makes your makeup last longer. Yes, that's a tip from me. So I am setting it again with a setting powder, but this time I'm using very light quantity, using a feathery hand. And you can see my skin has become very matte for now. So next we are going to use a blush, and you can skip it if you want, but I really like to use blush, especially when I'm using minimal makeup. And for the blush I'm using a doll face from Luscious Cosmetics. It's a really pretty pastel pink blush, and I'm using it on the high points of my cheekbones. And you can definitely use it wherever you want on the cheeks. And if you want to know how to use blush correctly, you can go to my video link over here, where I've shown how to use blush in 3 different ways for beginners. And now I'm using the highlighter on the high points of my face. It is from Maybelline, the Master Chrome highlighter, and it makes me glow like a bulb. For the lip liner, I'm using the Luscious Cosmetics Heartbreaker Pout Maker Crayon. And first I thought that it's a lipstick, but no, it's actually a lip liner, and it's really difficult to apply it As you can see, because it's totally matte, but it looks really pretty. One of the prettiest color that I've seen so far, and Pakistani brands actually. And it actually makes the lipstick last longer, but if you wear it alone, then it tends to crack and is very dry. For the lipstick, I'm using the L'Oreal 347, really pretty blood true red lipstick, and it's a dupe of Review. And if you want to see the swatch of it, you can go to my video in the link. You can see how gorgeous it looks. And because we are going for the iconic Cinco De Mayo makeup, so yeah, I had to use red, green, white. For the mascara, I'm using my usual colossal mascara from Maybelline. So this brings us to the end of our video, and I hope that you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed creating it. And if you want to know more, you can go to my website eyeshadoblogs.com to know all about it and to order some of the products from there as well. So until we meet again, take care of yourself. Love you guys and ciao.